Big headline today, the federal government is now back open, but it will take time for things to get back to normal. Johnny mentioned the flights, other things, federal food SNAP benefits. In the meantime, local organizations have been stepping up to make sure that local families are fed. The Red Stick Farmers Market is one of those organizations. Matt Venezia is actually live at the Pennington Biomedical Research Center, where Thursday's Farmers Market is getting set up now. He is live talking about the shutdown's impact on our local farmers. Matt, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Liz. Yeah, great conversation being had here with folks from Breda, everyone involved here with the Red Stick Farmers Market, helping those impacted by the shutdown with those SNAP benefits being still waiting to kind of get dispersed back out to what they once were. So Miss Anna Bowden going to kind of give us a look as to what it's going to look like today, obviously getting back into the swing of things with the shutdown ending, you know, kind of overnight here. But you wanted to show us some tokens that you have of what folks will get when they come here and they swipe their card. What do these tokens look like and what do they signify?
Yeah, so these are what our tokens look like. We give them out at all of our markets. So they signify this is our regular SNAP. So if you were to swipe an EBT card, we would give you that amount in these tokens, and then we would match them in these tokens. So if you swipe for 40, we will match you 40. So you have $80 to spend at the market in total. And that's what we typically do. But since all the SNAP pauses and the different shutdown in the government, we've lifted that limit. So now you can swipe for any amount on your card, and we will match that amount until November 30th.
And that was announced, you know, a couple of days ago that would be the plan. But now, as we just said overnight, the shutdown obviously kind of coming to an end, I guess, you know, on paper, still waiting to see that kind of get rolled out over the next coming days. Is the plan to keep it unlimited all the way through to the end of the month, like initially said?
Yes, so that is our plan, to keep it until the end of the month, just while we figure everything out. Everything kind of hopefully gets back to normal, but we will keep honoring that until November 30th.
And if we can, real quick here, I mentioned it just a moment ago, obviously we had the freeze the other day. How does that impact the farmers getting the produce ready? Do they have to pick a ton extra just so that the food wouldn't, you know, die off a little bit as it was, you know, growing? What does that look like with some of those items we have there?
Yeah, so most of our farmers do have to pick as much produce as they can, because if it stays out on the fields, it'll freeze, it'll ruin, and then that's a loss of, you know, money for them. So they pick as much as they can. Some of our farmers can cover their crops, but that's an expensive and very labor-intensive practice. So most of them pick as much as they can. So in the next couple weeks, you will see an extreme abundance of fall produce.
That's good news for folks wanting to get in on the produce. Brandon showing you some examples of it right there. Just a great morning here, obviously getting ready for the Red Stick Farmers Market. Thank you so much for that insight there. With that, guys, we'll send it back to you.
Matt Venezia, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.